Find your music, because you know what you want to listen to. And it's also so they don't ban the video. So find your beat and get ready to move your feet. Joyful day, beautiful beings, joyful all things, beautiful hearts. It is mine truly, because you got to be yours before you could be anybody else's. So it is mine truly and yours maybe, because I ain't forcing my flavor on nobody. I'm an exclusive, exquisite taste, and everybody don't deserve to savor this flavor. Okay? I am your inner well-being enthusiast, Sierra M. Clark. I do a bunch of other stuff. I'm calling myself a few other things because I could be all those things. So this morning, this rising, this here day right here, we just gonna do some empowerment movement. If you are new to this space, I am too. So leave your judgments, leave what you think this should look like, because that's gonna stop you from releasing what you need to let go of. Worried about me. Let me give you a secret. Worry about yourself. So, I've introduced myself. I told you my purpose in this space with you today is to be your inner well. Your inner well enthusiast. To cheer you on from the inside out. When was the last time you told your liver, go, 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 liver, what you gonna do? Go, go, heart, what you gonna do? Go, go, pancreas, what you gonna do? All these things do a thing for you. But you ain't thinking about them. You only focus on the outside. And so I come to remind us that the best us starts on the inside. It starts on how you feel about you. So, who is in need of some AA? Now, you might have been the one out drinking last night, but I ain't judging, because if you showed up here to do some movement, I don't care what you did last night. I care that you showed up for you in this moment right here. So, who is in need of some AA? I am. That's why I'm here this morning. I'm in need of some AA. And so, the AA is affirmation and activation. I'm in need of some affirmations. It's just an intentional way to speak positive to myself. Because a lot of us don't have positive self-talk. And I realized this when I wrote my first book. So I just created a few things to help me have a better communication with myself. And then what I discovered in having a better communication with myself, it was like creating a masterpiece. It was creating something I had never had before, because so many colors that I didn't know, so many things that I thought that was for my damage actually end up working for my good. So it is now called the art of self-communication. Because when you remember that the words you speak will manifest the life you live, you might want to talk to yourself differently. You might want to talk to those things, people, places around you a little differently, because they're really just reflections of how you feel and think about yourself. If you only got negative around you all the time, then you are the common denominator. All right, come on. We going in place. Pick it up a little bit. So, if it's everybody else, then you ain't ready to do the thing. You ain't ready really to move out your way, because you steady want to blame other people for what it is that you ain't willing to do. All right, enough about that. Let's get to this movement. So, movement is to move yourself out of that stagnant place. And the thing about movement, sometimes we move physically, like we go from one city to another city, but you ain't changed your thought. You ain't changed those, you ain't moved those stones on your heart. So, a lot about movement and allowing ourselves the most effective way of letting go, releasing, getting over, starting over again isn't just about physically changing a job, changing your phone number, and doing all those things. You absolutely got to do it. You got to change the way you think. Yeah, you got to change the way you think. Keep them legs going. I know they might be burning a little bit, but keep them legs going. How you think your spirit feel when you constantly keep putting it in compromising situations when it told you over and over and over again, don't do a thing, don't be with a person, stop going there, stop looking at that, stop watching that, stop listening to that, and you still don't listen? How you think your spirit feel? It's burning. It's tired of you pump thinking it. And so if you are hearing the sound of my voice today, then you got to know that your spirit sent me here. Your spirit sent me here to tell you, all right, we're just going to stand in place. We're going to do a little bit of this. Crunch those stomach muscles. Squeeze that stomach in. And so your spirit sent me here to tell you that it is tired of you playing with them. Yeah, you mad at that person because you feel like they tried you, but you trying yourself. You trying yourself. Stop trying yourself. That's what yourself sent me here to tell you. Yeah. And you should be like, huh? And you should then tell yourself, I apologize, self. I apologize for not believing in me. I apologize for giving up on me too soon. I apologize for expecting of other people what I wasn't giving myself. Or you might want to crunch a little harder on that one. Double time on that one. Yeah. I apologize for wanting, and then make that butt clap. I don't really know how to make my butt clap. But if you know how to make that butt clap, like really loosen those hips and do the thing. Pump that. You want to bend your midsection. You want to crunch it, right? You should be feeling it right about now. But so, yeah, your self is saying it's over. It's ready for everything that's ready to love it. All right, let's bounce side to side a little bit. Still crunching your abdomen, though. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. So, you yourself said it's ready from something different. Are you ready? I'm ready. That's why I'm here. That's why I got out of my bed. That's why I'm doing this before I do anything else for today. Keep moving. Don't you stop. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. You came to hear the move, so keep moving. All right, let's just do a cool down. Hands up, hands down. Keep those legs moving. Yeah, so empowerment movement is allowing us the opportunity to use our words to help us arrive to the space that we say we want to be. And the thing about this space, it's not an outward space. Many people have arose to or arrived to being millionaires, being famous. You could do a little intentional bot with that, but keep those arms going. Make sure you're breathing in and out. And so many of us have arrived to physical spaces where we so-called married the love of our lives, and all we got this 12-bedroom house, 72 bathrooms, but you did not arrive to that space within yourself. And so now what you accumulated on the outside doesn't even feel rewarding, right? Why doesn't it feel rewarding? Because you ain't allowed yourself to absolutely prosper. Prosper isn't just about accumulating money. Keep those arms going. It's not just about accumulating money. It is about tapping into the joy within you. Tapping into the thing that you love that overflows in every area of your life. All right. Spread those legs apart a little bit. And we're just going to do like some back and forth, right? Yeah. Allowing what you love, allowing what loves you. Let me just say that, because some of us, we trying to force love. We want to be with places, we want to be with people, we want to be in certain places, and we're forcing ourselves in places that you're not supposed to fit. So you know, like when you trying to do a puzzle and that piece look like it go there, right? And when you try to put it in that spot, it does not fit. Yeah, just because you think that you go there don't mean that that is where you are supposed to be. Come on, turn them hips. Intentionally turn those hips. So just because you look like or you want to be don't mean that that's where you're supposed to be. And that's why we sometimes fall short at. We don't respect the elements. We don't respect what ourselves is telling us. When was the last time you listened to yourself? You might not be the one that can drink Patron, eat crabs, and dog a dude out. You might not be the dude that can punch her in her face and then look your little girl in the eye and act like you don't see her mama in her, or that she will one day be a woman too. And you don't want another dude doing that, so why dare would you do that? You might be one of those people who can't keep just doing the stupid stuff in life. So if you are, you got to intentionally move in this life. Who ready to move it out the way? Who ready to say, I don't care what my mama did or my daddy didn't do, that I am going to do something different? It might not didn't, it might wasn't left for you. But that don't mean it can't start with you. That don't mean it can't start with you. That don't mean that you can't make your heart up, your mind up, and then watch everything else follow, because you're going to decide that you want to do something different. Yeah. So, all right, let's just do what you want to do? A jumping jack. So you can either do the actual jumping jack, but if you're not there, that's okay. The idea is for you to be moving. So if you can't do an actual jumping jack, that's all right. Let's do the modified version, right? This is the modified version. And if that is not working for you either, then here's another lesser modified version. The thing is that you can absolutely still do the thing. You are worried about it looking like the Joneses. You worry about it looking like your friend and them. You worry about it needs to be pleasing unto the people who really don't care about you. You trying to please the people who don't care about you. And so, come on, we keep doing the jumping jacks, whichever version works for you. So, you're worried about what don't worry about you. And you're not going to get and attract the things that are ready to love you with that type of attitude. You're not. So, do yourself a favor to help yourself. Do me a favor, because I need you to survive. I want you to be a better version of yourself. I don't want you lying to yourself, thinking because you got a bank account for the money and you driving the world's most fanciest car that you got it all together. And really you feel lost and alone and unworthy on the inside. You don't know how to talk to your children. You can't respect a woman when you came from a woman. Like every woman you see, you should be able to see the value in her. You came from a woman. And that don't mean wanting each woman. And women, that don't mean that's us wanting each man. I don't got no shoes on, so some of these sticks out here poking at me. And so that don't mean that we wanting each man, but having the best intentions for the other human life on this planet that's out here trying to figure it out just like you are. All right, let's cool down a little bit. Let's do a cool down. All right, and I gotta change my music. Yeah, because that's not getting it. Yeah, that's not getting it. All right, just a little cool down. All right, so I brought my excuse me, what's this? Uh-oh, this might sound like we might be in trouble, y'all. Okay, so look, I brought my band, cause bands to make you dance. Listen, this little stick Maybe I need to put my flip flops on. Bands to make you dance. Bands to make you dance. Listen, you are the bag. The world had us out here talking about chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. But you the bag, you the bag, you the bag. You is the bag. So I don't have a chair, but if you got a chair, the idea is just to move. So if you need to sit down in your chair to move a little, then that's exactly what you do. Crunch that abdomen, lift those legs again. If you don't have a band, that's okay. Put those hands on those hips and bring that abdomen in and out. Already squeeze it tight. Let me see, I'm gonna show y'all. Right? So squeeze that abdomen in. See, this is out. Squeeze it in and then do it like this. Right? It's a little core workout. You can get you an easy little core workout. Right? You don't got to go to the gym. This is about you and you. I often sometimes when you go to the gym, I feel like you get lost. I feel like sometimes you're trying to be in competition with everybody else at the gym. When you get you and you the resistance, but you also the thing that's pushing you behind you, it's a different kind of feel. So put those hands on those hips, squeeze that abdomen, and do that crunch. This is an upward crunch because everybody can't always get down. Ooh, these legs is burning. So, holistic health is a virtue. It's holistic. Most of everything about our lives they're trying to tell us it comes from outside of us. We were made intentionally with just about everything that we needed. We are the antidote, the cure, and the solution. And so, holistic means that we don't need to take a medicine nor a drug, that we can be the medicine. Ooh, those thighs is burning. You could be the medicine. And so, thank you for moving with me today. I'm going to do a little bit more off camera because sometimes I'm trying to focus and talk and I can't really do the thing. But let me encourage you. So let's do a real thing real quick. Because I had a learning disability that went undiagnosed for years. And I had to come up with ways for words to make sense to me because I wasn't comprehending. And then not only that, me being dyslexic, literally they move around on the paper. So, and for me to comprehend what was being said to me, because how I receive it is different how you receive it. So you got to know thyself. You got to know thyself and know what works for you, and stop trying to empower yourself or get to the top the way somebody else did it. Because even if you were taught, let's keep moving. Even if you were taught to do something, or you paid money for this workshop or whatever to help you invest in your business, you still got to figure out how to tweak it for yourself. We're just doing like a little cha-cha. Make sure you roll them hips though. Do it intentionally, right? Like you're a whole snake. So, and we're just cooling now. So you still got to do it how you know how to do it. And I give you an example. And I said all of that about me having a learning disability and how I don't process like other people. Because I had to give myself the opportunity to learn it how I could learn it. And although they were great teachers, I still had to do it how I needed to do it. So when I was working at this 5-star hotel, one of the chefs taught me how to flip an omelet. I watched them how to do it, make a whole dope omelet, because they used to do the brunch where people would come all over and pay for the brunch. And so they taught me how to do it. And so when I went to flip the omelet, I totally missed the pan. Now, how they taught me how to do it is with the right hand. I'm right-handed. My right hand is the thing that I normally do what I do it with. All right, we're going to do a little head, shoulder, knees, and toes while I wrap up this little story. So, so they taught me how to do it with my right hand. And when I tried to do it with my right hand, I missed the whole pan. Omelet stuff went everywhere. And so I had to listen to myself. And when I listened to myself and I went to flip the omelet with my left hand, the chef who had even taught me told me, no, don't do that. But as he was saying it, I was already in motion doing the omelet pan like this. So you push it out, but you like bring it back at the same time. So I was already doing the omelet like this when he was like, no, you got to use your right hand. But I was listening to myself. I was honoring that self. I was respecting the art of self-communication. And in doing that, I ain't never flipped the omelet in my right hand again. I do it with my left hand, although that I'm right-handed. So don't let how you were even born and raised and what was taught to you by people. Honor thyself and listen to thyself and respect thyself communication, because you gonna talk to you. Your inward self, your greater self, the spirit that lives in you is never gonna lead you astray. But you got to be willing to listen to what it's saying. Yeah, you got to be willing to listen to what it's saying. All right, let's do this with some intention, right? Bring them legs up, right? Don't forget what I said about that abdomen. Hey, so you are the common denominator to you. It's you. Because you can have all the people, you can have all the support, you can have all the money, but you could die alone in the bathtub like Whitney Houston did, like her daughter did. Don't pass down those generationally unlearned things, because it is what we have said is hard. What's hard is that you never thought that you would have to do it another way. What's hard is what you have made your heart and your mind up that was never going to happen to you. And just so happen it's time for you to shift gears. Just so happen it's time for you to move different. Like Neo on the Matrix when no bullets was coming at him. It's time for you to move different. Because there is an absolutely matrix happening. And if you don't watch yourself, you're going to mess around and wreck yourself. And so if you don't watch yourself and start listening to yourself and respecting thyself, you're going to fall victim to everybody else's words and never tap into the greater that lives in you. Y'all keep smiling, keep shining. That was the empowerment movement for today, on a little slower, calmer pace. And so the thing is that you get affirmations for you to speak to yourself. And it says it takes 30 days to start a new habit. But we do 33 days of affirmations. I do 33-day journeys because we give you 3 extra days to get out your way. Because it's not really that the thing ain't there and it's not obtainable. Most of the time, it's you stopping yourself from getting there. Because you told yourself that you know how you was going to do it, who was supposed to help you, what it was going to look like. What if you get in there, it wasn't about you walking? What if you were supposed to crawl? What if you needed to fly? What if you needed to invent the thing that was going to get you there? Aren't you still getting there? Or are you still stuck on how you get there, that now you are the weapon stopping you from actually getting there? Y'all be great. Keep smiling. Keep shining. A better you equals a better me. And then also, in the in and out, it's about you growing to your fullest potential. And so you've been watered and you are expected to grow. That's not nice. Y'all saw that?